Pastor Philip shares a hard but loving truth. Sometimes singleness lasts longer on purpose. As you get closer to God, your standards rise, your discernment sharpens, and your selection pool shrinks. That's not punishment, that's protection. A woman who walks with God stops tolerating foolishness, confusion, and half commitment.
She tolerates a lot of nonsense and a lot of foolishness. And when you tolerate a lot of nonsense and foolishness, that pool could be very larger. And so this woman starts getting close to Jesus. She starts reading her word. She starts praying. And the closer you get to the Lord, your heart is going to be transformed because he is a consuming fire. You cannot get close to fire that don't burn you. So as she gets close to the Lord, as she's reading the word, her standards begin to change. Not only do they change, they start to increase. Her tolerance at the same time simultaneously begins to decrease for things that she feels like are not acceptable for a woman of God. And what that does, because the culture is largely unsaved, it automatically shrinks the pool of men that are candidates for her. Now she has a biblical standard. Now she has a godly standard. And what that does, it may keep her single just a little bit longer. And it may shrink her pool just a little bit smaller. But if I'm single and I'm a single woman who's grown close, I would rather be single and wait and have the blessing of peace than be hopping in and out of bad relationships and be miserable all the time. And so that woman you're talking to, it is absolutely normal to grow in deeper intimacy with God, greater standards for yourself, and as a result of that, have less men to choose from. So I think what she's struggling is, watch this, is a divine struggle. I think it's a holy struggle, and I'm going to say I think it's a glorious struggle. And I think it's a beautiful thing to suffer that singleness for a little while she's believing that God will bring into her life a man that will honor her the way she needs to be honored.
Now, here's the part many people miss. We often pray for qualities in a spouse that we don't yet possess ourselves. We want maturity, consistency, leadership, and faith. But God is saying, become what you're asking for. Singleness isn't wasted time, it's preparation time. God is sharpening you so you don't settle for less than his best. So if it feels uncomfortable right now, stay the course. What God is preparing you for is worth the wait.